This series is about my sixth Ford Ranger. I've owned 6 of them over the years, and they were all the same. Long box, V6, fleet. The fleet Rangers never had all the bells and whistles. It was just a truck. That was all I wanted. My first Ranger was a 1984. Then I got an 87. Then an 89. Then a 93, and finally a 2007. This is an image of my 2007 Ford Ranger one day before it was sold with 194,000 miles. And here it is setting next to the new Ranger, the 2022. It was special ordered as a super cab, 6-foot 1-inch box, vinyl floor, cloth seats, mud flaps, and the rear seat delete. Now back in episode 24, I praised the Bridgestone Dueler tires as being quite good. They were good in the rain, they were good in the dry, they were good in the snow. But fast forward another year and I have 16,500 miles on the tires. The tires have worn down to only 6/32 left, and at that point they had very little traction in the rain, practically none at all in the snow, and you couldn't get anywhere without going into four-wheel drive, so they had to go. So I went to Tire Rack and looked at what was available, and I found these Michelin Defender LTX mud and snow, I guess it is, and they had just 8 left because they'd been discontinued for a newer model. So I looked at the reviews, and the reviews were very good. So here is my receipt, what it cost me to get them delivered to my local Goodyear dealer to be put on. So what do I think of these Michelin tires? Did I choose them wisely? I've got about 500 miles on them. That's not a lot, but I've been in a lot of different conditions. On grass, going off-road, they're fine. That's about all the off-roading I'm going to do. Dry pavement, they're very good. The handling is much tighter than with the Duelers. They don't hop over this one particular corner where there's a ripple in the road. The tires don't hop. They brake very well. They're much quieter, surprisingly so much quieter. And according to the reviews, they're not going to wear as fast. That would be nice. In the snow, the Michelin Defenders have more traction than the Duelers did when they were brand new. And of course, I'm hoping that they're going to maintain that traction and not tail off as fast as the Duelers. But the one nice thing, living on a dead-end road, you don't always have a plowed road, and the few times I've gone down that road when it's not plowed, tires do not hunt, so they're rock solid. So I'm thinking that if they give me way more mileage than 16,000 miles, I made a good choice. Now here are the specs between the Dueler and the Defender. Dueler on top, Defender on the bottom. They're almost identical, but I am seeing that with the Defender, I am getting approximately, if I'm driving at indicated 60, it's only 58. With the Duelers, it was an actual 60 by GPS. So it appears that the speedometer is off 2 miles an hour from 30 to 60. That's as high as I've tracked it.